All right, students, it's time to take out your math books. We call this portion relationship math. Now it's not like your traditional math. It doesn't quite compute or add up the same way, but as we've worked together and worked with people and discussed some things, we've found that there's actually some equations that make a lot of sense with relationships. So, has anybody ever heard of the term synergy? So there is a synergy equation. I think the definition of synergy is the sum is greater, or the total is greater than the sum of the parts. If that makes sense, some of your minds will grab that. Some of you probably, most of you have heard that before. So 1 plus 1, am I writing that backwards? 1 plus 1 is greater than 2. So we're not going to dig into that. I just want you to think about these equations and how you can take this math, think about it, and apply it in ways that work in your relationships. What about the unity equation? So we have unity. I should write these in different colors. Unity says 1 plus 1 equals 1 plus 1 equals 1. That's the unity equation. You guys like that one? I like that one. 1 plus 1 equals 1. Let me something that I want to point out with the unity equation. We yesterday did some things with identity, knowing who you truly are. That is a core emphasis that we do in our mentoring and training. I think knowing who you are is the greatest power that you have. So identify you, and you have a spouse. Now if we combine the two of you, we won't have time to do this today, but this will be a fun thing that you can do on your own. Find those words so that we get this. So here's the husband. He's got his words that define who he is. Here's the wife. That circle defines who she is. And in the middle is where there's some words. There's some words that you share that are the same. And this is right here. If you focus on 1 plus 1 equals 1, that's going to take this center and pull it together. And do you not want eventually for your circles to look like that? That's the unity equation. When you will focus on that, whatever, some of you might just be barely touching, but there's something, you can find something between you, your words that define who you are, find some between the two of you that work for both of you, and focus on those things, and you watch, those circles will merge together, and you'll get more and more that are common between you. So that's the unity equation. Have you ever seen the relationship triangle? I think most of you have seen this, right? That this is you, and spouse or whatever relationship you want to consider. What's this one? Okay, so you know that if you will focus on moving this direction up your path, and the other is doing the same thing, as you get closer to God, your connection between the two of you is better, stronger, closer. Yeah.
Something to that.
Yes.
Oh, I want to draw.
You want to? I'll let you draw.
So Island is eternal warriors. So as we go up, we get closer to God. As we come down, this is what's in there.
Yeah. So that's what I was going to show you, actually. No. You've got no.
Never seen anybody do that.
No, that's good. But I'm going to show you just okay. This take is good, so I'm going to show you something different. But if you think about this, if you're a person that's trying to do this, there is nothing that is more appealing, more attractive than someone else moving up this path. Right? There's nothing that you're more attracted to than someone else moving closer to God. You're attracted to their charity, their kindness, their service, their selflessness. As you move this direction, you get pulled together in that. So this is also good. So in normal geometry, the direction of the triangle makes no difference. It's still a triangle. It still has the same angles and whatever. In relationship math, the direction of the triangle definitely matters. Because the dark energy, the devil, he takes everything good, twists it, flips it around, and you do not want your triangle to look like that. Because it creates this illusion. You're still moving this direction. You might feel like you're progressing, but you're going further away from the other, and you have put God at the bottom of everything. And this is a wedge that gets bigger and bigger, will drive you apart. So just some quick things to think about on relationship math. She has a story. Do you have a comment, Brent?
Just real quick. Kind of a sneaky comment. That wedge for me is filled with big old slivers that just jab me and infect me too.
The slivery wedge.
Well, I was going to ask you, what is an example? What does that look like when you're moving forward? And I already got my own answer. For me, I don't know if you have a good one, but distraction, or the things that you think are doing good, but they're distracting you from God.
Not everything that Satan tempts us with is something bad. It becomes a matter of priority. We can be really enthusiastic about some good things, but if we're not putting God first and our spouse first, our wedge is being, or our triangle is being inverted, and we need to realign priorities. Good, better, best. You remember that message? Good, better, best will help you keep your triangle in the right position.